Hi everyone. So, for those of you who have already purchased my book, I've heard some feedback so far from my book, and some people are saying that chapter one is a little challenging. And chapter one is looking at self esteem. So, here's my advice to you if you're struggling with chapter one. Chapter one, week one. So, remembering that this book is foundational. So, we started with self esteem to basically look at where you are and how you view yourself. Your self esteem is like your opinion of yourself, your views of yourself. So, yes, it is a little challenging because the first chapter makes you look at yourself and explore and challenge and really dig deep and find out if your views of yourself, like what are your views of yourself and what's keeping you, if you have negative views of yourself or your views of yourself are not um, at its highest level, what is keeping you from having high self-esteem? So yes, it's a little challenging because we want you to be honest with yourself. Like, this is your journey. This is your way of moving on to next steps to have personal growth and self-discovery. So if you're not honest with yourself, then how can you be honest with others? So this book is like, I know it's a little thin book. Let me show you guys my book. For those of you who don't have it, yes, it's a thin book. However, it packs a lot of power. And like I said, the first chapter is dealing with yourself. You have to get in there and start looking at yourself, thinking about your negative cognitions, thinking about your positive cognitions, thinking about things. It may bring you back to your childhood, may bring you back to your relationships, it may bring you back to intimate relationships or family relationships, friends with relationship with your friends. So it really does make you dig deep. And I know that some of you were like, this is a little book. This is thin. Yes, it is thin, but the power that it packs behind it is like incredible and amazing. If you're struggling with the first chapter, which is self-esteem, please, please, please do not give up. This book is built to basically make you start from scratch. Like, we have these negative thoughts in our head that some of us we got from childhood, we got from teachers, we've received them from professionals, people that we saw in authority figures, people that we looked up to, friends and family, people that we trusted basically. And we got those opinions and we took those opinions as our own. And because we did that, we have to go back now and at the age that we are now, 2018, and change some of those negative cognitions and really think about how you view yourself. Because I don't think we sit down with ourselves long enough to actually start processing what we think and how we feel and how we view ourselves. We just continue to go on like autopilot and never take time out to reflect on our thoughts and our views of ourselves. Like, why do we make these decisions? Why do we feel these ways? Why do we do the things that we do? So your self-esteem really reflects the choices that you've made. And sometimes it's hard to look at our choices and be okay with it, because sometimes our choices lead us down a road that we were like, dang, I would have made a different decision if I could have, and it takes something away from you. However, once you've finished chapter one, you'll have a different look on yourself, a different outlook about yourself. So please, please, please don't give up. If you guys are having trouble, struggling, anything like that, look at my self-care videos. Leave me a comment. Please do not give up. Continue on. This is like the first step to an amazing journey. And do not be scared to dig deep and look at your self-esteem. Do not be afraid to dig deep and think highly of yourself. If there's some flaws or some growth areas that you want to address, this is the perfect time to start addressing that. It's your journal, it's your journaling experience, it's yours, it's for you. No one else will be a part of this experience. Me, kinda, a little bit. I'm a part of your experience, but not really. So be honest with yourself. Please dig deep and do not be afraid to address your self-esteem. That's the whole point of this book, is to grow. And sometimes there are growing pains, but once you're finished, like, it's an amazing process. So please do not give up. Continue your journey. Thank you.